going on, y'all? We got a few things that we're going to talk about today, but first, let's get into the whole Hasan going after Asmongold and demanding that Ethan Klein call him out. Crazy.
A warrior fighting anti-Semitism actually had any statements about Asmongold's open celebration and intent to collaborate with open neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes? Or is he noticeably absent from that because he thinks Asmongold is a brave warrior fighting against his one true enemy, me? And he does not want to, he's not actually remotely invested in anti-Semitism at all. And in a much smaller version of what Israel does, is willing to collaborate with actual anti-Semitic people or anti-Semitic collaborators with the hopes that they will take down his number one opponent while cynically smearing his number one opponent as an anti-Semite. I fear that influencer circles like a digital form of political theology. People don't give a shit beyond wanting to root for their side. Someone in my personal circle believe Kayagate because they don't like Hasan and think Ethan is right about you and Twitch being anti-Semitic. That's awesome. Kayagate is one thing, but also assuming that Twitch is anti-Semitic and I'm anti-Semitic, that's, I don't know what to say about that.
Hasan then starts to go crazy, thinking that Asmongold is watching him live. I think one of the people in his chat trolled him, so he just believes this to be true. Asmongold was not watching him live.
Asmongold's watching you right now. What else is new, brother? What else is fucking new? Yeah, based. Nick Fuentes is so based. So based. Instead of watching, how about he stop ducking me? Let's have a conversation. We can address some of these inconsistencies, you know? Don't click away now. Don't click away now, Asmon. If you are actually watching. He's not watching you. He's probably watching a video, I guess.
Yeah, I think Hasan is tripping. Per usual, though. He's just like a giant crybaby. But Asmongold responded.
Noticeably absent from that because he thinks Asmongold is a brave warrior fighting against his one true enemy, me.
No, it's because Ethan knows that I don't hate Jews. That's the reason why. Just because I collaborate with somebody that thinks something doesn't mean that I agree with every value they have. That's ridiculous. So this entire thing was based off of somebody telling it was based off of somebody telling him that I was watching him. Okay, that's great. Yeah, and it's really just not even a question, right? I mean, like, really, and also, like, which chat do you think got the word Zionist banned? Like, Twitch had to change their terms of service and their moderation because the word Zionist was being used so often interchangeably with with Jew. I'm sorry, not zoo, with Jew. Like, I mean, I wonder who's really doing that.
Hasan got some nerve. I don't know who you think he is to police who someone could platform or who you have to call out. That's like very strange. Hasan is a weirdo. Great weirdo. You gotta pronounce it like that.
Still trying to unmask the Reddit mods is crazy behavior. Yeah. That's so nutty. Like, I'm telling you, if I did something that was equivalent, no matter how valid it is, and in the case of like LSF, there's at least enough like out there evidence, people would go crazy. People would be like, oh, dude, I can't believe Hasan is doing this. What a piece of shit. All this stuff. Like, there would be endless amounts of content. I know for a fucking fact Moist Critical will make a video about it. You know? He would straight up make a video, be like, oh, the situation's out of control. Worst guy on the internet. You have a reason to do that with LSF? Even now they're manipulating clips in a dishonest fashion. Yeah, every day. I don't think it's valid, worthwhile. It is what it is. Let him chirp into the fucking wind, you know? The way I see it is the truth will always prevail. The truth will always prevail.
Now Hasan is mad at Moist Critical. Yo, this dude is crazy. You can't try to like use people as weapons whenever you feel like it. Why won't you go and attack this person? Why won't you speak on this? Like, who are you, Hasan? And just as a recap, this is why he's mad at Moist Critical, because of the dog situation.
Just fucking go back. Just stop.
Now, for the life of me, like, I cannot understand what he's even upset about in the first place that he starts like scolding the dog for. She moved like an inch.
There's the AirTag. There's the fucking vibrator.
Real? Like, is he telling the truth? Like, you could have swapped it out. It does seem like there's definitely tape. I've seen this picture floated around a lot. The Hasan clip, there's a bunch of tape there, which potentially would be there to cover up the holes. I don't really know what else there would be tape there for.
I don't think Moist Critical said anything wrong. He talks about topics like this on a regular basis, and Hasan was the one that did the nasty deed. What's the issue?
Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a fucking plane. Okay. And as a fence sitter, he read it as, oh, this is a good opportunity for attack. You know what I mean?
If I'm not mistaken, I think Hasan actually messaged Moist Critical and tried to get him to take the video down. Oh yeah, Hasan's soft as hell for that. That's mad soft.
Said you hide the bad stuff from your friends? He said I hide. Okay, I'm gonna DM him. Gross. Fucking moron. All right, whatever.
Hasan went back to crying about Ethan and how people shouldn't support him. Like, who are you to tell people who to support? Like, this guy is so weird, man. Hasan is a weirdo.
A lot of these people that are defending him are unironically cooking their own careers. Like I said, Philip DeFranco and others need to call him out. He even made a sexual comment about Phil's wife on stream, and it's crickets from Phil. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't have anything to say about that. I feel like there are a lot of much larger OG content creators who I suspect have seen some of this stuff, and they probably don't want to get involved. I think a big part of the reason why they initially didn't want to get involved is because they did not want to like invite extra scrutiny and anger and resentment from hate mobs. Because a lot of the other larger communities, not just like Ethan's own, but a lot of these other larger communities like Asmongold and whatnot will aggressively go after people. And they have no chill. They don't have any restrictions at all. Like everyone is on the table. They'll go after your friends. They'll make your life a living hell. And I think that's part of the reason why a lot of people don't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole. And I think initially the reason why a lot of people didn't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole was because it was seemingly around the issue of Israel-Palestine, which for many of these content creators until recently was a subject that they did not want to broach at all, because all of a sudden, God forbid, you get called an anti-Semite.
Hasan also spoke on why he's not giving money to his friends who are going at it with Ethan Klein in court. At least he's insinuating that maybe he is, or maybe he's not. You never knew. This dude's a clown.
Interesting about this is, as I said back then, and I will repeat once again, whether I do or do not help any of these people, you will never know about it, okay? I'm just going to repeat that one more time, okay? That's number one. Bet your ass. Secondly, what's so insane about this is like, help these people out financially. You're ruining their lives. You can help these people out financially by dropping the fucking lawsuit. The fuck? What do you mean? Like, you are the one who is putting them through financial ruin. Do people just not realize that? Or what's going on here? Where it's like, well, I sued these people and Hasan is not giving them money directly so that it can transfer into my bank account. Like, that's desperately what he wants. You make their life a living hell. You torment them. You try to make content out of it. And you're like, why aren't you not giving them money that will inevitably land in my pocket?
Come on, man. Who you think you fooling? Hasan's a fool. He is just nasty. That's foul. You just gonna put that on Ethan Klein? And also, if the lawsuit was about nothing and is frivolous, then why are you confirming that the money would just go into his account? It's almost as if he has an actual case.
You could save them from the legal trouble by dropping the lawsuits, you know? So clear that Ethan was ultimately just trying to financially punish Hasan by attacking Casey Frogan, etc. And Hasan rightfully didn't take the bait. Ethan had no other options and is now crashing out. Exactly. That's why it's like really interesting when people will try to do that thing where they're like, well, Casey called you out by name in the apology video. In the apology video, Casey Tron called you out by name for not helping you out. Yeah, she also apologized to Asmongold. I wonder if those were things that she was forced to do because of this financially ruinous, frivolous litigation. Even that post is bait, he wants you to say I did help her so we can reopen the case. No, I never did. Whether I did or did not, you will never know.
Hasan also made claims that the only people that hate him are bots, right? As in, no genuine, real humans are giving him criticism. This guy is insane.
Bot farms would be mobilizing to get him permaban, but because Asmon, Twitch just doesn't give a It's not just that. There's also a more sophisticated campaign here as well. Whenever something happens, obviously Reddit bots immediately fucking spam it into oblivion, as opposed to like those very same botters downvote whatever fucking thing that comes out about Asmongold. It's not an accident that like Asmongold's worst moments like this, which are very commonplace, are rarely ever plastered all over subreddits. It's because anywhere where Asmongold is mentioned, it's an automatic downvote. you're receiving an automatic fucking 3,000 downvotes instantly if there's any sort of critical video or any sort of critical coverage of Asmongold anywhere around Reddit. It is pretty fucking easy to manipulate this stuff. It's the same with Twitter. Obviously, Twitter is super right wing anyway. So yeah, he is he's completely devoid of scrutiny.
Now that's nasty work right there. Super nasty work. Moving on to Nina Lynn, the female streamer who essayed some male streamers and then laughed about it, made jokes, didn't take it seriously.
Embarrassing for him and the guy. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later and 3 months later.
No.
She also stole on camera, live in front of everybody, tried to deny it, did it in front of everybody.
Scan is free, right? Why is it not scanning?
She also harassed the taxi driver, tried to fight him. Yo, something's wrong with her, bro. Like, she is bugged up. Don't blame New York. It ain't because she from New York. She ain't from my part.
Maybe I'll take the wrapper off for them. This shit look kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That looks crazy. Your T.
No.
Wait, my hand. Yo, what the f*** is, yo, bro. What the f*** is wrong with you, bro? Come out the f***ing car. No, deadass, come out the car. Pull up the car.
Well, apparently she was banned on Twitch. And Asmongold, he reacted to it.
I did see this. This was amazing to see. Nina Lynn gone. Bye-bye. See you never. Nina Lynn has been indefinitely banned on Twitch. Content.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long, you are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro.
So Nina Lynn claims that she was not permanently banned. And so this is her on, I guess, her Instagram story. Ain't no way motherfuckers making shit up now. Y'all were obsessed. Don't worry. I'll be back. Should I do a trailer just because of this? Pinning a comment to explain to people how this works. Her channel shows a ban message here. And the message says this channel is currently unavailable. This is the message associated with indefinite bans. Otherwise, it will say temporarily other than currently. Is that true? Is currently unavailable. Is there anybody that's on a suspension? Rakai. Yep. And so if you look at this right here, it says this channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation. And then Nina, it says this channel is currently unavailable. Dr. Disrespect, okay, is currently unavailable. Destiny, currently unavailable. Her ban could technically still be reversed, but it requires a specific action on Twitch's part. Well, what this means is that if Twitch ever unbans her, they are okay with assault on their stream. And theft. I mean, the theft isn't even in the same universe of problematic as sexual assault is. I'm so happy she's permabanned, and she is permabanned. It says currently unavailable. It is the same message as Dr. Disrespect and Destiny. The idea that she's not permabanned, she's lying to save face to make it look like she is not cooked, but she is absolutely 100% cooked. So that's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the way Twitch is set up, when it comes to female streamers, they get the green light. They get away with a lot of stuff, bro. A lot. Moist Critical spoke on the situation as well.
Nina Lynn, I've made a couple videos on. She's quickly become one of my least favorite people online. I feel the same way about her as children do about broccoli. I think she is just terrible. And even just having her put on my plate, I want to flip the table. She is just a truly destructive, annoying lobotomite I cannot stand. If Twitch doesn't ban her for a literal crime, sexual assault, I can't imagine they're going to permanently ban her for stealing from Target, claiming that Nina Lynn had been permabanned. Which got me pretty excited. I was pumping my fist saying, yeah, whoopee, all right. Cool. I can't find any information on her being permabanned at all. Just that single tweet that now a lot of other Twitter accounts are reporting. Should I do a trailer just because of this? Even just reading words from her is annoying because she has to intertwine her fake bravado into everything. Oh, it's just so fucking cringe. And what does that even mean? Should I do a trailer now just because of this? Like, that's her response to it? Oh, you made up rumors, huh? Well, you forced my hand. Now I'm going to have to go down the nuclear option of making a trailer. Didn't want to have to do this, but now I've gotta. Okay, I guess. How tough. The only thing you should be making is a job application. Don't nobody want to watch a fucking Nina Lynn stream. Genuinely don't get who the audience is for sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn, because her shit sucks. The people watching that have to be the most stinky, unlikable losers imaginable. Round of applause to Dan Clancy and the Goof Troop over there at Twitch for keeping her banned this long. I didn't even expect it to be this long of a punishment. But again, I don't think it's going to last too much longer. They're probably on the edge of their seat, biting their nails, waiting to unban her.
Yeah, I just don't believe that her ban is going to last that long. I think she's going to come back and go crazy. In fact, what did the whole I'm going to make a trailer thing mean? Is she saying that she's moving to another platform? Is it OF? I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the hype button too as well. And watch the video I did yesterday. I try to do one new video a day. So check for me every day and check out my live stream channel so you get bonus content. I do more than one video a day on there. I just be dropping them. Check it out. Sign up for memberships.